This is day number 3 of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, Finger Licking Good Dating Simulator. Go check out day 1 and 2 and part 1 and 2 of this series. We are the food dudes. We chowed down on some stuff, pretty full. Peanut butter.
Got some gross things I made a couple hours ago. I'm not going to eat those.
We're going to make our own food next time.
It's going to actually be grubbing and gaming.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is Grub and Game, where we grub down and get our grubby mitts on some games. But they always gotta be food related. Alright, day 3 has already started. So you get home to find something very suspicious. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night.
Oh my gosh. How's she in our house already?
I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something might have happened to you.
This is totally the what was it called? Popeye, Shaolin Popeye or whatever that I was watching. This is totally the same concept.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. It's okay. I was just...
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get it up to speed on the saga of Miriam. I thought I was going to say night.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date!
Dato. I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl.
That's a good phrase. I want to use that. You harness those wild horses of yours.
But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little guy.
Okay.
Long story short, he took me to his favorite house. I said that weird. But things quickly spiraled out of control.
I don't know what that means. Did she say house as if that's a thing people just say? What is that even referring to? All right.
And now I'm just not really sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a day 2, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know he's Pop. What's a swirly? Sounds delicious. Oh, okay.
I like the background. It's like waiting music.
Oh, who was this guy sounding like? I don't remember.
Rob Macho Man.
No, that was the other one. This guy's a surfer. Oh yeah.
No, Van Van's Macho Man.
It's great.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'll order up one right away, man.
I think you changed it.
Oh yeah. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Hey, Sprinkles, it's a dog and a treat.
I just realized that. You can get your swirly dip too. I don't know.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. Question mark?
Wait, there's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides at school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, food dude, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words. I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. I forgot about that. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Believe it. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over, and naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. He's a ghost, I'm telling you.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Fruit dude, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Yeah, after getting in a massive accident with a stand mixer. A commercial stand mixer.
He doesn't even have a hand anymore, it's over.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Oh, he was winning so hard she broke nails.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but the presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing? Complimenting her?
Uh-oh.
But what about the flavor of my... Oh, sorry.
Cutting in my lines. But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
I was promised 3 lines! 3 lines in this part! Alright.
It was clear that you were passionate about how your food was received. I read her line as the same voice.
Oh, it's okay.
Because I was confused.
That's a lot of words to say. It was bland.
Ooh, excuse me, food dude. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, food dude.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who she really is, you walk across the quad and get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel that the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Uh-oh. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire. What is that? I don't know
Grimoire.
What is that?
It's a book. They use it in like fantasy stuff.
Oh, okay. But I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
It's a magic book.
All right.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
It's true.
So much time.
Huh?
I didn't see time.
Oh, yeah. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings, cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
What? That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay, I want to stop. We have this magic spell book. We could have fixed the Macho Man Randy Savage Spork Monster with it. Right? We could have converted him back, but no.
Maybe that's coming in the end of day 3.
But now we're just going to get rid of Colonel Sanders completely because he talked to the Ashley.
Well, I mean, you got your hormones are out of control right now. That's what's going on. We got this hormone book here. All right, okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell right here in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. She's gonna use the magic cloak and sneak around. They're gonna get the ghost kid's cloak and fly around. All right. Which one?
Don't do it.
You take your friend's advice to put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of since he'll be poop in the class. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Oh, I forget we were cooking. Yeah, that makes sense. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. What do you think?
I don't know, homework or unpredictable?
I'll do that one. Reach in your bag, grab some homework from the last semester that you forgot to turn in. Oh, that's not a good idea. Sprinkles immediately grabs a couple sheet of paper like it's a fresh chicken rawhide. Apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My food dude, my dude. Were you studying something with cinnamon? I've been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Fudu, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see. But before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room.
I told you to save it for after class.
But I missed you!
We went on one date, Pop. How can you miss me when I'm right here?
Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again! Oh, look, there's a little ghost again. That's a really cute thing to say, Miriam. What happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me.
I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in.
What? Oh, so that's what you meant by house.
Pop, we went on one date. We're over. Get over yourself.
It meant so much to me. I made this for you. Too hurt to go. Oh, gross. Too hurt to go on arguing. Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate.
I think we made all the wrong choices so far.
I don't know. But we're still going, so we made the right ones. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition. Showdown Challenge Exam. Trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay?
Okay. I'm so mad I could smash every tiny mug, spilling several drops of hot cocoa all over the floor.
What?
How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone?
Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure. Oh, I forgot. She makes tiny stuff. That's right.
That's like all she does is tiny food.
And so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she cut them herself. But she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to get saddled up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a big ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clink or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole world for a year, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know what.
Casablanca. This place sounds like Casablanca. Or this whole year. So what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first somebody to show you a little interest, anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes your tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
Uh-oh. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend your time before the exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice the dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And whether or not you determine, you're going to have to come back tomorrow or next week for next week's repeat conference. Whether or not you have to spend another $4.95 on next week's conference coming up next. And a chance to beat the pants off Van and the supposed man.
I forgot that was his name.
And his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Food Dude's famous chicken pot pie. Oh, she's going to win his heart. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Oh, the flower petals.
Yep.
Food Dude, what are you doing here? There's still time for the final exam.
Just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie is beginning to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
All right, pause.
Go.
Okay, I'm just tired.
Me too. It's Sweat City in here.
Oh yeah.
It's mostly because I'm getting hot from Colonel Sanders.
All right, good. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here to cook something delicious. I'm just making up sentences make sense for myself.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there's no sign at all. Fess up about your practice dish. All right.
Fess up.
Yeah, we don't want to burn it.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know my nose can smell a pot pie for 400 yards.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know it was a pot pie just from the smell.
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
I know. I can smell it was made with a heaping helping of TLC.
Yeah, it's trading places. But
I'll probably start burning any second if we don't pull it out.
The moment of truth.
Wow.
Look at that. We need that bowl.
It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking. I could eat this all day. When you already tasted it, what the? We just pulled it out.
We got our KFC themed plate here too. It's the best pot. Oh, yeah. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. It's the final countdown. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. Sprinkles, there are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Oh. Maybe Mountain Dew wasn't the best idea.
Why?
That plus the grubbing. Grubbing turns to burping. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. You know what? He looks like the guy from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Hugo.
He looks like also like the guy from Fist of the North Star.
Oh yeah, he does. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken.
Copyright.
Yeah, registered trademark. The intensity.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, the intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10. I think that's a typo. With a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Egg wash!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth.
My best friend, Baster Blaster!
Oh my goodness. Van flexes his pectorials as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll. What? Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula!
Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? That's a good question.
It's the singularity as was foretold.
Oh my goodness. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. That's cheating. He killed the opponent.
He was keeping it from blowing up.
This is the second time they've killed someone.
Yeah, they're fine. They're still at school.
Oh, okay. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
I don't know. It's up to you.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say I want to see something cool, so cast, but I also don't because I think we'll win if we don't. I think cool on cool.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. You take out your own spellbook and let your instincts guide you to a page you've never seen before. It's something spell that will conjure up Spork Monster, and now seems like a good time to add some chaos to the mix. You've summoned me all the broom cook. Oh wait, you summoned me all the broom cooking arena. So many fond memories of battling in this place in my old life. In your old life, I wasn't always the monster you see before me. No. Once I was but a student like yourself who attended the school.
Is he just making the same speech to everybody else?
Yeah, he's saying the same. He always says the same thing. Spooky Monster notices the book you're holding. I see what's going on here. Things aren't going your way, huh? Been there, my friend. I tried to cast a spell on myself to imbue my body with the powers of my favorite foods.
Sound like Chris Farley was talking about the weight room.
As you can imagine, things did not go as planned. When spells say only cast in case of emergency, they mean it. I'm kind of in a pinch here. Got any ideas? The Sport Monster smile curls up mischievously. For starters, never cast spells on yourself. Cast them on your rivals. Just tell how long I can do this any longer. Just tell me who is giving you the trouble, and we'll take very good care of them. You motion to Ashley, and before you think better of this dastardly decision, he recite a spell that I think is turns her into a chicken. That's what I'm talking about. Now a mere bird, she flaps her wings and glides off into the produce section of the arena far from her station. Okay, gotta go, bye. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. You're immediately racked with guilt over this act of blatant whatever.
Try to save her?
You don't know what to do. It would be poetic justice for Ashley to live out the rest of her days as a chicken, and yet that seems unspeakably cruel. After all, it's just a cooking competition. We're gonna cook her into our dish.
That's pretty messed up. No, that's pretty messed up.
Okay.
We already made our pot pie.
Oh, I was gonna make her a pot pie.
We're gonna make more pot pies.
Yes. You turn to the next page and cast a reverse spell. Chicken Ashley immediately transformed back into herself. Oh, that's you. She's in shock and still exhibiting some chicken-like movements, but otherwise appears to be all right.
Ahem. Is it just me, or does the chicken seem remarkably fresh today?
What? Right then you realize that Colonel Sanders is witnessing your entire sabotage. He is not impressed.
I told you he was mad.
Your heart sinks as you think of how much you might have disappointed him and ruined your chances of any kind of future together.
Did we fail? Oh.
Having suffered this huge attack, you don't know how you could ever win.
No, it's gotta be the first one. You can't give
You
up.
summon extra power from deep down within. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange. It's calling your agent flows through your body.
It's going Super Saiyan.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing for this for their entire lives.
Yes, Food Dude, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me.
The power you have been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
Oh my god, get out of here, ghost student. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives at this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up your chicken pot pie, you're cooking it up and it can't be served. But don't worry, dear food dude. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed by your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help. Here we go. Wizard.
You shall not pass! All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. You're going to need it. Oh, but Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never been really my thing. I follow my heart.
What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid eyes on. Uh-oh, it's a chicken sandwich ad.
Does he keep a pocket of chicken tenders wrapped up in a towel in his pocket?
Because he's so perfect that it doesn't get all soggy. Because he's just...
No, I'm just saying he's carrying around chicken tenders in his pocket.
Yeah, he's got those pocket tenders, you know?
Yep. Can I see your pocket touch, Napoleon?
Yeah.
No, they're mine.
Yeah. Gosh. All right.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations that have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
I don't know what that means. Are you suggesting...
Oh, here we go. I know what this is. If we combine our forces, we can form the perfect food.
Go Tinks!
I can't. There's no room.
Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. Oh, we're going to rewind time with a special time.
No, I already know.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
This is totally
a handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems you're missing some students. Pop, Clank, well, they're all dead. From off screen, you can hear a pure, innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
Oh, here we go.
Pop, I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastics of his underpants.
He is Ralph.
It's so sad. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When somebody asks for wedgie, who am I to refuse? Man, I thought a wedgie was a salad. Oh, gross. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history. What is it? Does it say USAL?
It's the
I don't know, history.
culinary school.
I know, I was wondering if it spelled something. History, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, Clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word beep or any other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. Well, there's only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it's been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Look at the dog. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. Look at you. Ah!
I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup.
They're tiny. They're tiny. That's amazing. That's amazing. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narumake?
Naruto-maki.
Oh, Naruto-make. What is that?
Naruto is like the little fish cake. Maki's fish cake. So it's like the little fish cake
all right.
thing with the pink.
I spy a float in this itsy bitsy bowl.
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his nose, pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. This is totally like
Look at his face.
like I harvest I went to the Amazon rainforest and I harvested these tea leaves all by myself and I carried them back on my back and I made this dish just for you. You know, it's like that. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal was devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+, rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Food Dude, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar, man. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in and sniffs the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch! My tongue! The professor appears to have been allergenic. Having an allergenic reaction to sting. I can't eat this. I keep it poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could have made it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Van, disqualified for glamour? Don't discount sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up.
20 seconds.
Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
This is ridiculous. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat food at a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, Food Dude? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize we were having an eating exam.
That's a good point. She's got a point there.
If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry.
Disqualified.
I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. It might disrupt the sugar spiral.
Mm-hmm. She's crying, I just noticed that. If the food
He's
cannot...
crying too.
Everybody's crying. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me, either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. But you and Colonel Sanders and Final Cook step up together. 2 chefs? Nani? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
Has become something else.
He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. I don't know if you can tell, but this is this KFC bowl, right?
This is a new thing. This is what this whole game was for.
Oh, this isn't what they had before?
This just came, not is recent. This just came out recently.
They didn't have a mac and cheese bowl before? It was a potato bowl.
It was potato.
Oh.
I was wondering why they didn't talk about the potato bowl in this.
Oh no.
Because it's.
I thought
awesome.
they already had this. Okay. So, I don't have a good feeling about this. That's amazing. They made a whole game about this one concept.
You got the
From
mouse in the middle of the screen.
Oh, sorry. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and totally redeem yourself, right? And completely blow me away in my 49 dog years of life. I have never tasted anything so special and perfectly balanced. So delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, you pass, you pass, and you get a pass, and you get a pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back into its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you're indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There are supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on.
Oh, yeah.
The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Oh, it is the cafeteria. I just noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! Ow, ow, ow! You knew that Sprinkles was a magic chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. His attire. Look at his attire. I think they need to switch.
I don't know.
His shirt is like so small. All right. For a moment, you actually believed them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was a treat to get you to finally notice
I
me.
feel so sorry for this kid. Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together,
It's the Sport Monster! He is totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Sport Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me as by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he has to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Sport. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. I think that kid's coming back for part 2. He's going to be the villain in the next game. Maybe things don't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's going to do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his head, atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown? Welcome back, Pop. You know you weren't able to compete. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Dun dun dun. That's why this kid is in the school, I guess. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing for the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Miriam, will you be my lady king? What an incredible turn of events and an offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess or maybe a queen. I'm not even sure he even knows. But either way, crowns and gowns, baby.
I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life. Twist on a twist.
Dun dun dun.
So many more 3-day universities to attend.
You too can be an expert in only 48 hours.
So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single tiny sneeze.
Okie dokie. He just runs off. Whatever. I'm gonna go enjoy my juice box. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who's arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? Nani?
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives in the
I want cherry
they're
blossoms.
feathers. Are they
the
feathers
cherry
or
blossoms.
cherry blossoms?
The cherry blossoms.
Okay, they kind of look like feathers.
They said it earlier.
Oh yeah, no, you're
I
right.
want cherry blossoms every time I arrive. Just
Maybe you should
appear.
get some to put in the
I'll just
background.
blow them in.
Yeah, just across our face, and then in the frame we'll do that as a transition.
Howdy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
My line's
Oh,
my
yeah,
only line.
I did this last time. I better do this again.
Howdy, classmates. We could still take it out of the other video. I'm not going to throw away the other video we recorded. I can still use it.
He's ready for party time now. He just takes off his smock and that's it, I guess. Oh, and his tie. He's wearing a different shirt, but he's still got a pocket and a pin. The pin was on his shoulder, I think, before. It was like a chef pocket. Right
I was
here.
too busy looking at his miraculous great goatee he's got going on.
You know what it is? It's like a fake goatee. That it's like Tina. It's like a Tina Fey gag. It's like Tina Fey playing Colonel Sanders. Is what I imagine him.
It's
doing.
an anime character playing Colonel Sanders.
Just like the first day you met him. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
Uh-oh, he stole her recipe.
Oh, we gave it to him.
Oh,
We taught him.
the end? Alright, and I couldn't figure out how to get out of this earlier. You have to click the end. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Fruit dude, what are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
Why are you changing the voice?
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder, might you tell me? What are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me, food dude?
Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, food dude.
How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together. Well, I think there's something I just need to do by myself.
I'm just not that type of guy.
Why is he like mad though?
Yeah, well, it's all his thing. You can't be taking his thing away. You know, nobody else that works at KFC is important. It's just Colonel Sanders. And they named it. That's why they named it that. Okay, but who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time in school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Man, he just became a complete butthole on day 3.
Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love?
Sharing him with his other love, the
Okay.
life of an entrepreneur.
Okay. I suppose I could enroll at pastry school.
Oh, my dear food dude, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. Just not by me, I don't like you. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. I'll still be by your side, but I don't want you.
It's such a
The end.
it's such a questionable. Like, what happens?
We
What
made the wrong decision on the last day.
But he's still here. But he's not here.
Now that it's multi, I'm sure I kind of want to download this and get us back to the third day, and then choose the different path. Don't use the spell at all. And I think we'll be able to take him with us. I don't want to record another one. I'm tired of playing this game. We've been playing it all day. It's not that long. It just is a long day. And that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
A finger looking good
Colonel
experience.
Sanders, a finger looking good dating simulator. This is probably the end of part 3, I think.
Yeah. These are gonna be pretty long.
Yeah, so go check out the first episodes if you haven't seen it. If you're interested in watching the whole thing. If you just jumped into this video because you wanted to see what this game's like, go watch some of our cooking videos, some of our news videos, some of our on the scenes videos. We've reviewed all kinds of stuff. We talk about weird stuff like this all the time. Go check those videos out. And I don't know if we'll do this show again. It's pretty cool. We'll have to find some more cooking games, food games. But until next time, we'll see you on the next episode of Grub&Game. By the food dudes. I'm coming back, everybody. Coming back. Oh, let me do it. Ouch.
What you did would work.
Okay, all right. No.
The end, though.
Hey, you like that episode? Go check out this other one. Go check it out. We got this other episode right here. What? You don't think it's gonna be good? It's gonna be good. I promise. Check it out. Check it out. You know you want what? I don't know what's gonna be here, but it's gonna be good.
Is it actually gonna say that?